Good morning on this, what day is this? Sunday morning? I work like a dog. I've lost track of all the days. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin Cities Subaru, and 802 Honda, all located off of exit 7 on Interstate 89. This is a little bit of a rewind. And you notice we have actually some dry weather that's actually moved in here after ferocious rains, flooding, thunderstorms. It seems like nonstop. It has been one wet period here. Probably some areas approaching and over 10 inches. Locally, probably more like in the last 31, 32 days, you're probably looking close to 10 inches of rainfall here. So you're looking west at Appalachian Gap, and it's looking like a beautiful day in progress. This is why we're seeing still a trough of lower pressure in the 500 millibar. This is this sort of tan-colored, orangish tan-colored line there. However, the surface trough is now moved east of us. We have drier air advecting into the region. These dew point temperatures, a 50-degree reading here. This is lovely. Bring it on. This will help dry things out. We're looking far better on this Sunday, and this will continue. It looks like this is our next weather system for Monday. It's one that's going to brush northern areas. Really not a big deal coming out of the Great Lakes, although there are some thunderstorm activity. There is some storms associated with this, but much lower dew points, so these will be relatively weak and sporadic. But we could see a few of those just clip northern areas during the day, the afternoon on Monday. Not to worry, folks looking for fireworks. I think this is going to be out of here. I think we got a beautiful green light. So let's take a look at the rewind here. This is, of course, blitzer tongue showing lightning. This is the setup yesterday morning, and you could see where the heavier thunderstorm activity was located. This stuff later in the day marched across the St. Lawrence Valley and kind of petered out. A couple lightning strikes in the very far northern corner of Vermont there, but nothing real serious. I'll tell you where it was serious, though. We had a lot going on dynamically. There was a lot of spin in the atmosphere, and across portions of really southern Vermont, especially New Hampshire, and most especially Maine. They had several tornado warnings yesterday. It looks like they'll probably confirm some of those today. So far, the latest information is no damage associated with the tornadic cells that were supercells that were rotating pretty decently with funnel clouds sighted. But no damage in New Hampshire so far. That could change. They are investigating some of the localized rogue thunderstorms, right-turning cells that were very much supercell-like. So for Gray, Maine, good job. Kudos to the National Weather Service office and all of our local offices around the Northeast U.S. It was a very busy, active day yesterday, and they did a great job. Gray, Maine, it was a Oklahoma kind of day for you folks, and you did excellent. Good job. Okay, let's take a look at this is Vermont, and that's the end of the daylight there. So this is sort of weather rewind in yesterday and how it's set up on the GOES 16 high-resolution satellite picture. And you can see thunderstorms blossoming here. It moves north and then starts to head south and east. And these are the big cells you can see with the angle of the sun overshooting tops with not only one line, but a second line that kind of added insult to injury as it moved through yesterday, early to mid-evening. We'll watch that one more time. Now, some of these thunderstorms had a lot of spin in them right here. They produced some tornado warnings. There's some more right here. And the major setup here also produced a tremendous amount of rainfall. Let's take a look at that. This is 24-hour rainfall, and you can see where the swaths of heaviest rain went across. Again, that set up for those strong thunderstorms for a good portion of yesterday afternoon was along this line here. And you can see some extraordinary amounts. I would discount the 15 and 16 inches, although they're side by side. Makes you wonder if there was something there. But generally as much as 5 inches, 4.08 just in the other side of the Connecticut River Valley. There was some intense thunderstorm activity through this particular area here around Bradford, Wells, and the Wells River is flooding currently this morning. And this extended, of course, into New Hampshire. But you can see 4.30 here. The main area, the target area with the heaviest rainfall yesterday was here. Secondarily to that, over the same Winooski River Basin that has been seeing so much flooding over the last 3 days now, and 1.37 inches at the EF Knapp Airport. 8,200 at my location in Worcester, and you can see the amounts. The further north and west you go, the lesser amounts, although there were some late day boomers that did kind of clip the northern Champlain Islands, brought a little bit more rain there. But you can really see central and southern Vermont were under the gun. The severe weather was out in this area here, and of course a lot of tornado warnings just even west of Portland. Okay, with the water receding, let's take a look at some of the more important areas where flooding has been occurring. This is the Winooski River. Of course, this water goes somewhere, and it's going into Lake Champlain. More than likely, a lot of logs out there, partially submerged. Very dangerous situation for boating on the up-and-coming 4th of July holiday. And you can see the river spike here, almost moderate levels. This is the Winooski River, of course, at Essex Junction. You can see a little bit of a dip. And what we're looking at here is we're currently at July 2nd. So we've had that, and then it kind of is in the process of receding. The North Branch, not too far from my location, just north of Montpelier, between Montpelier and Worcester, has been regulated very nicely by Washington Electric Co-op. No issues there. The Wells River is seeing some flooding, but it is receding this morning. And who else we got? We got the Meadowee River and just west of the Vermont border in Granville, New York. Also, we have the Otter Creek at Center Rutland. It's always easy to flood there. You can spit in that and it'll flood. And that is also seeing some high water. Where's it going? Lake Champlain. So the good news right now, looking at GO16 shortwave radiation, we can see the different clouds and just some low-level clouds. This is a little bit of an interesting disturbance. It shouldn't bother anybody, though. We're looking at a nice dry day today, so get out and enjoy it. It's a day of cleaning up, relaxing. Those of you, these areas here that had so much flooding, you'll have some great cleanup weather today, and hopefully you can get back in the mode and enjoy your Sunday, because it will be dry today. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.